Hey, I'm Mark.
Hey, I'm Mark. It's fun to see you. Baby poo, baby. Woo, babies. So much fun to see you.
Sounds so ridiculous.
I was made for this. Yeah, yeah. I was made for this. I was made for this.
Today, I'm going to go over from volume 30, the article that started all this, which is Living Life Intentionally. I talk about three main sections that make up the process for learning to live life intentionally. So it's assumptions and beliefs, asking the why questions, and focusing on outcomes and non-activities. So you have assumptions and beliefs. Assumptions are unconscious constraints, and beliefs are conscious constraints or choices. So we challenge our assumptions, which are unconscious thoughts or things from society, and by challenging them, we then create and understand what was hidden, and that's what creates beliefs. So by challenging our assumptions, we actually create conscious choice and beliefs. The second important thing is asking the why question, understanding motives that you bring in to decisions you make. Asking the why question also indicates a desire to understand. So by pausing and asking the why questions, that leads to challenging the assumptions, gaining clarity of the unconscious choices or circumstances or constraints, and creating beliefs and understanding and conscious choice. The last thing that's really, really important is to focus on outcomes and not on activities. So one example of that is this vlog, for example. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know everything around it. There's so many variables to it, but the constraints that I put on myself, the outcome that I wanted is I said, every week I'm going to create something. And throughout that process, I'll uncover what it is by doing lots of work. So, but instead of thinking of activities or a checklist of things to do, think about outcomes. I knew I wanted to get into storytelling in video format, and I wanted to get the process of creating video, and that's the outcome. And so by focusing on that, I said I want to do a vlog. I want to do it every week, and I want to be able to put out content. So those are the three things in the base of this concept that I'm kind of growing around, which is learning to live life intentionally. So you first have to acknowledge assumptions, challenge them, ask the why questions, to then create beliefs and conscious choice in decisions that you want to make. And as part of that, focusing on outcomes and not activities. And that's the simplest part of it. I actually tried to record like several different things today, and I think that's the thing I'm going to stick with. I think it's the core of what I'm trying to do is, again, going back to it, challenge assumptions to create beliefs, ask the why question to really dig and understand the background of what's going on, focusing on outcomes, not activities. I'll close with a quote from my mentor. And he said, "It's easy to be successful, and it's hard to have an impact." And that's my goal throughout this whole process. This whole concept of living intentionally revolves around that, having impact, being able to do something, create things that affect people, not just now, but for generations to come. This ability to inspire someone and move them to action drives everything that I do. All right, thanks for watching.